Let me be honest with you. AI is not going to replace developers. But developers who refuse to adapt, who ignore what's happening right now, they will be replaced. The good news? The developers who do adapt are becoming more valuable than ever before. In this video, I'm going to show you the 4 skills you need to future-proof your coding career. Skills that make you irreplaceable, no matter how good AI gets. Let's get into it. Skill number 1, AI collaboration. This is the single most in-demand developer skill of 2026, and it has nothing to do with which programming language you know. It's about knowing how to use AI as a force multiplier for everything you build. Tools like Claude, GitHub Copilot, and ChatGPT can write boilerplate, review your pull requests, explain legacy code, and catch bugs before they ship. But here's what most developers get wrong. They either trust AI completely, or they refuse to use it at all. The right approach is in the middle. Use AI to generate and review code. Master prompt engineering so your outputs are precise. And always, verify and understand every single line AI produces for you. The developers who do this consistently are producing 10 times the output of developers who don't. That's not an exaggeration. That's the reality of 2026. Skill number 2, system design. Here's what AI cannot do. AI can write a function. AI cannot design a system. Understanding how to architect scalable, resilient, distributed software, that is the skill that makes you truly irreplaceable. Start with microservices architecture. Learn how to split a monolith into independent services, manage communication between them, and handle failures without the whole system going down. Then go deeper on trade-offs. SQL versus no SQL. REST versus GraphQL. Synchronous versus asynchronous. Knowing when to use what is what separates junior developers from senior developers. And start with the classic interview question. Design a URL shortener. Master that one problem, and you'll understand 80% of all scalable system design concepts. Skill number 3, DevOps and Cloud. Full stack is no longer enough. Developers who can deploy, monitor, and scale their own code are worth significantly more in today's job market. First, Docker is non-negotiable. If you cannot containerize your application, you are already behind. It's the baseline expectation at every serious tech company right now. Second, learn CI/CD pipelines. GitHub Actions, GitLab CI, Jenkins. Automating your test and deploy workflow is what separates professional from amateur development. Third, pick one cloud provider and go deep. AWS is the most in demand. Focus on compute, storage, networking, and the basics of serverless. You don't need to know everything. You need to know one thing well. Developers with DevOps and cloud skills earn up to 40% more than pure front-end or back-end developers. That number alone should be enough motivation. Skill number 4, and this one is the most important. Problem solving. This is the only skill that artificial intelligence will never replace. Code is just the tool. The real work is breaking down a complex problem into an elegant solution, and that requires human thinking. Practice data structures for 30 minutes every day. Not to memorize them, but to train your brain to recognize patterns. That pattern recognition is what makes a great developer. Learn to communicate complexity. Being able to explain a technical solution clearly to a non-technical stakeholder is rarer and more valued than actually building the solution. And build a second brain. Document everything you learn. Solutions, patterns, decisions, mistakes. Your notes compound over years into an unfair competitive advantage that nobody can take from you. Here's your 90-day plan. First 30 days, master one AI tool deeply. Next 30 days, Dockerize your projects, set up a CI/CD pipeline. Final 30 days, design and deploy a real microservices system on the cloud. 90 days from now, you're a different developer. 4 skills. AI collaboration. Work with AI, not against it. System design. Think big, build scalable. DevOps and cloud. Ship faster, break less. Problem solving. The skill AI can never replace. You don't need to master all 4 at once. Start with skill number 1 today. Open Claude. Upload your codebase context. Use it on your very next task. The compounding effect of starting now versus starting in 6 months is enormous. The developers who adapt today will lead the industry for the next decade. The ones who wait will spend that decade catching up. If this video gave you clarity, drop a like and subscribe for more developer career and AI tips every week on TechCrafted. See you in the next one.